scholar named Marcus Borg, who I've read all his books, and he's kind of a rock star, old guy in his 70s, and just a great theologian. Anyway, he ended his talk by quoting some other guy, a 94-year-old man who had just written a book named Houston Smith. And at the end of the book, he said that he had said the two most important virtues in the world and in your life are gratitude and empathy. And go ahead and let him in there, son. And so he said, you know, you can't be mean if you're grateful. And I was driving home and I thought, yeah, that's right. You know, but you also can't stay resentful if you're grateful. You can't stay frustrated or impatient or petty. And none of those things kind of survive if you've decided to be grateful. If it's a boxing ring and you have gratitude going head up with anger, well, gratitude's going to win. And gratitude's going to knock out resentment. And gratitude's going to knock out fear. But the thing is to make sure it's in the ring. You know, gratitude is like a garden. You know, you have to cultivate it. You have to tend to it. You have to water it. As St. Paul writes, dedicate yourselves to thankfulness. And I think that's right. This weekend, a homie called me when I was driving home from the camps, and I hadn't heard from him in a long time. He got laid off many months ago, and he was saying, I discovered something. I just wanted to tell you about it. He said, I was remembering when Hector laid me off, and he said, you're great. You're capable, you're competent, you're going to land on your feet. You'll be fine. And he said, I remembered it, and it's helped me, and I've carried that with me. I have to tell you, when I drove away from Homeboy that day, I didn't stop driving, and I told myself I won't stop driving until I stop crying. And I was just sobbing. And I thought, why am I crying? And then he said, it's not because I'm unemployed, I'll be okay. And it was sort of, at first I thought it was like a death, you know, that something had died. But then I realized that Homeboy was more family than family, more home than home. And family can't die. And then I realized something just the other day. He said that I was crying because I was grateful. And he said, Homeboy is the gift that keeps on giving. And I thought, that's right. Gratitude is something you have to tend to. You know, we always say, you know, that guy needs an attitude adjustment. Well, all of us need a gratitude adjustment. All of us need to kind of tend to this a little bit better. So if you dedicated yourself to thankfulness today, my guess is it would knock everything else out of the ring. So let's dedicate ourselves to a gratitude adjustment today. Thanks.